How you like that?
Kindly state your name.
It's Thom and Jeff.
Well, I think these guys are pretty darn dope.
Check for sound.
What?
Notice they're high, so this will be a good show.
Yeah. Podcast 39, all the tumors are benign, which is fine in this chilly Thursday in Forestell, Missouri.
It's not a tumor, that's herpes.
Trailer Studios, inside Studio Nico, 60 miles west of downtown St. Louis, where our St. Louis Cardinals will play Game 6 in the World Series this evening. All buttholes are properly clinched and ready to go.
Coach, we got our divine intervention, didn't we?
Well, you got your rain out that you wanted.
What do you think of that, huh?
Well,
now we know that it's meant to be, right?
it is definitely meant to be. You've got a good chance that Carpenter's going to go in a possible Game 7
don't blow your sports wad now, but go ahead.
Okay.
Go
Just
ahead.
No. You're
Real
right.
quick, I was watching Dave Murray last night, and in his Doppler...
You're just looking through his window? Oh, you mean on TV? Come on, that's a little
Dave's
fun.
actually on
Peeping
TV.
Tom with an H.
How long does it take him to do his hair since you were
Well,
watching?
as he was wheeling out his Doppler and explaining everything, I saw a little image up in the top right-hand corner of my screen. I said, look at that. It's baby Jesus. Baby Jesus showed up on the Doppler last night.
As opposed to the
pretty
rally
sweet.
squirrel.
Right. Wow.
He was a
baby
man.
Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
So God didn't even send Big Hairy Jesus.
And the thing is Dave is so calm and collected, didn't even face him, didn't even mention little baby Jesus. Had it been me, I would have shut down the whole operation.
Or Zim. Zim would have went crazy. You know? Glenn Zim would have
Zim would have got his guitar out and started playing Kumbaya.
Oh, Steiny would have gotten hard. All right, so on the program today, it's a Thursday program. We have, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, the Hell Houses that are in different communities. E-Town out there in Eureka's had one every year. It's kind of like a haunted house, but it's the religious people's version of a haunted house. It's just basically scared straight for, the God people.
Gotcha.
Wait till you hear the description.
Don't slip on the placenta.
Is that cake mix? No, it's Coke mix, right? The lady didn't know she was a camel or a mule, wasn't she? She was a mule and she didn't know it.
Sheila's ovaries are right around the corner. Be careful.
Doctor shopping going on at Starbucks, believe it or not. It's a Who Knew Thursday. Bernie Madoff tries to kill himself. Does anybody care? And you're from Joliet, right?
Yes.
Isn't that where John Wayne Gacy did all of his killings?
He did it in the greater Chicago suburbs.
Yeah, I thought it was the Joliet area, right? And there was, how many years ago? 30-something years ago?
Long time. 1978, 79.
33 bodies of young boys, and most of them buried in his crawl space. And recently, they decided to dig a bunch of them up, get DNA samples, and then get DNA samples from families who have missing kids to see if they can match. Oh, maybe your kid was one of the victims. You would not believe the story that arose from this.
All in all, it's just another kid in the crawl.
Right. E. coli equals poop, and this is in the STL.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't know what food it's in, where it's at, any of that stuff, right?
No, well, maybe.
It's not in the Natty Daddy, is it?
Definitely not in the Natty Daddy, but it could
I
be.
hope it's not in the Natty Daddy. Bad chalupa equals, Molotov cocktail, and we got sports with Coach. Coach, you're into watching the hockey now,
I'm
aren't
going
you?
to talk some baseball. I'm going to talk some Blues hockey. Do they have their current, future goalie?
I think they do. And if you are a DirecTV customer out there, you better watch your shit because November 1st, you may not be able to see.
I can't wait to chime in on this one.
I can't wait to hear you guys talk because I am a DirecTV customer.
It sounds like
Not
the whole
good.
network is dissolving.
Yeah, it's just not good. And we have some emails coming up in our websites. Our websites are 3 being combined into one.
We are finally getting our
speak.
shit together, basically.
Right. It only took 40 podcasts or whatever.
Well,
Whatever.
39. By
39.
41, we will be prepared.
Okay, so since you've been the one who's been in on this, tell everybody what exactly is happening. The blog, the My Thom and Jeff, and thetomandjeff.com are all being melded into one, right?
Absolutely. All of them are still operational at this point. What we're doing is we're taking the mytomandjeff.com and the tajshowblog.blogspot.com and combining them into the tomandjeffshow.com.
That one kind of makes a little more sense, doesn't
Absolutely,
it?
absolutely.
And it's going to look like the blog.
The blog.
but you're going to be able
Similar. It's not going to look exactly how she has it now because it's a different format.
It's the same, but only
to
different.
only different.
Right.
And
Well,
we're going
it won't have the same colors or layout because the way the sites would. Most people are going to
See what happens when 3 websites have sex together. They gestate for a weekend, and then they pop out the ThomandJeffShow.com.
They'll be able to download the show. We'll be able to put up all our little pics and videos and all kinds of stuff. And, we'll see what happens.
And we want to thank Chelsea, the intern, for what she's been doing on the blog, and she's going to carry on the website.
That's awesome.
If anybody is on Twitter, I think she's the Chell of C on Twitter, and she put up a picture this morning. Did you guys see this?
With the bike?
No. This is she put it up like 7 hours ago, and it's a picture of her, and in the background is her computer screen, and it's the blog, and it says something, and she mentioned all of us in it, and she says something like, "The blog has my soul."
Oh, I did see that.
Did you see the picture of her? Holy cow!
Now I want to go.
With much respect, damn. I'm just
What's she wearing? Tell me.
No, it's just her face. It's like from her neck up.
You wouldn't want to sexually harass anybody, would you, Jeff?
No. But I mean, with the hair cascading around the face and
there's a subtle
you know what I'm saying?
It just shows how attractive she is.
Oh, she's a pretty girl.
She's a damn fine IT person.
It's not nothing to unbuckle the pants about.
Huh?
You can't unbuckle the pants
Well,
to it.
no, it is a female. I understand you're not into that.
Happy Thursday to you.
Scotty Boom Boom 1 on the Twitter. Shock Jocks with an S. Jeff 1057 and Coach is blind.
TAJ blind coach.
I don't know why I can never remember that.
Because you can't see it.
Well, Coach wrote it down for me. I couldn't read it. We are still, we've got a big stack of people that have emailed us that are looking for a sales job. So we're still looking for those emails. We're going to, scratch through them here soon. But if you want to go to the website, click on the email tab, send us an email if you want to do some sales for the Thom and Jeff show. It's going to be big eventually. It's going to be GBTV big, don't you think?
That's what we plan, hon.
Everybody's
the
believing
Thom and Jeff box.
Our goal is to eventually get on DirecTV.
And then be dropped.
We're gonna replace FSM. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen up. Mail call.
Well, let's read some emails, shall we?
I've got mail.
Mail call. Gather around, everyone.
You got mail, maggot.
Mail call, sir.
Oh, the mail's in.
I got mail. Yay!
Gotta love an email entitled Random Bullshit. It's from Charlie. Hey guys, love the new stuff. Gotta be honest, when I was overseas, I would have killed for this podcast. I missed the hell out of listening to you guys in 08 and 09. Not that I'm saying I wish you would have lost your jobs earlier. Well, okay, maybe I am. Anyway, keep it up.
Thanks, buddy.
You're infinitely better now than you were on the point. Also, check out projectwonderful.com for the website. Might help with a little bit of cash. I know jack shit about advertising, but I've seen some on these websites. Might at least cover server costs anyway. Take it easy, guys. And that's Charlie. Charlie, thank you very much for the email. Jason says, hey guys, just want to say I love the podcast. I used to live in O'Fallon, Mo, left with the military in about 06. I had just gotten out about a year ago and settled in Arizona, Tucson. Realized,
good call.
Yeah, you guys were still on. I mean, would you rather really be in Tucson, Arizona than O'Fallon, Missouri? I mean, come on.
Let me think about it. Yeah.
I can't really say I'm sorry you guys lost your spots there, but I'm sorry for the point for letting go with this kind of talent. Really?
Right.
I supremely believe in you guys and think when your show takes off, it will be way better than just having jobs at a radio station. For input on the podcast, I stream online. I don't have a smartphone or iTunes. I'm a cheap bastard, so thanks for putting it up for free on your website. With that said, I'm trying to get a few of my coworkers, which are also from St. Louis, to each chip in $20 for the donations. I don't want to speak too soon, but 5 people have vowed to do so already, so in a couple weeks you should be getting about $100 from us.
And here are their names.
Yes. Did you clap, Tom?
I did. I was the first one to do so.
Actually, he was the one clapping.
Well, I'm just saying the last line says, thanks again, guys, and Tom. Keep up the good work.
You know what? Every time I get excited, every time I get excited, it happens. Yeah, he brings me up and then he just punches me right in the puss.
All I'm doing, I'm just reading.
I know you are.
I know he separated you because you were the most important.
Right. That's exactly right.
We're guys. You're a man.
Well,
Now it's really
It's kind of
more
ugly.
uncomfortable in here.
Hope you got your shit kicker, Thom.
World's full of guys. Be a man. What movie is that from?
16 Candles.
It's
No.
It's a John Cusack movie.
In Your Eyes, Say Anything.
Say anything. Well done.
Oh, God, that is nice. That was a way to pull it.
World's full of guys, Lloyd. Be a man.
Joe lies when he
Joe lies.
cries.
Oh, that's an all. And the girl in that, and his girlfriend in that movie dated Anthony Kiedis for a long time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I can't remember her name now. But in the book, Scar Tissue, there's a topless photo of her in there that he took as like an artsy black and white photo, and he put it in his book. Hey, there's your tits.
Did you sue him?
Oh, boy. Albert statue possibly going up in the St. Louis area. We'll talk about that in sports, but let's do some celebrity wrap up. Or should we call it the Lohan wrap up?
Quit surfing.
Pretty much.
Your feet on the clock, douchebag. It's Celebrity Wrap Up with Thom and Jeff.
I purposely went away from the low hand.
Okay, well, I got
you
two
can,
of them.
You
then.
can pick it up on the ass end, all
Okay.
right? Steven Tyler claims he did not fall off the wagon before he fell on his face in the shower this past week, but he understands why people might not believe him. He went public about his issues with substance abuse in the past.
No.
Called into the Today Show this morning to talk to Matt Lauer about rumors he was using again. He says, I get that people think that, but it still bothers me a little, but it's something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. We flew last night from Paraguay after the incident, and we're in Argentina. So they're in Paraguay and Argentina, and he didn't sample any of the national products.
No.
Really?
He just hit all the McDonald's there.
Well, how old is he?
63.
Could be dementia.
It could be. But, he fell and he got the black eye and he knocked a tooth or two out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The
Yeah, you
next
want to see a
day-
picture of him?
the next day, he's on stage with his brand new tooth.
No.
This guy's in Paraguay and he gets a brand new tooth in 24 hours. I'm in Eureka. When I busted my tooth, I had to wait a week and a half.
That's
The
really
fuck?
him?
Yeah.
Let me see. What picture is
It
that?
looks like he's fucking waiting.
He done fucked himself up.
That looks like a hockey player.
Looks like he was part of the bricking incident in St. Louis.
That's after one dinner date with Chris Brown right there. It's ridiculous. This is the Lohan report for today. Michael Lohan was arrested again since yesterday
I thought he
in
was
Florida.
arrested yesterday and then arrested again today.
Yeah. Arrested again in Florida after allegedly contacting his girlfriend, Kate Major, whom he allegedly beat up.
All I did was call her a fucking cunt.
You know what he was doing, he called her a bunch of times. And then law enforcement says that he tried to escape her apartment by jumping from a 3-story balcony, and he fell into a tree.
Ouch.
This guy's a hell of a catch. Tampa police said they responded to a call early this morning from Kate, who said Michael was there, and, he'd been trying to contact her by phone, wouldn't leave her alone. Officers interviewed Kate at her apartment after she made the call to them, same apartment where he allegedly beat her up earlier. And while the cops were there, Michael allegedly called her again. Idiot. Officers believe Michael was, quote, a threat, so they rolled up to his hotel room and arrested him. Here's the crazy part. Cops say that Michael tried to escape by hopping his 3rd-story balcony, and then he fell into a tree. They pulled him down from the tree, placed him under arrest, and called him an idiot, probably.
Mr. Lohan.
Yeah. And now here's Lindsay Lohan's update. Unless you had this. Did you have this?
No, go ahead.
I guess Tom broke to everybody yesterday that she's, $1 million to get her shit out in Playboy?
Just shy.
Yeah, just shy of $1 million?
Yeah.
She was one pubic hair shy.
Guess how she's been offered to make another $1 million?
Vivid.
No, not Vivid, but you know what Fleshlight is?
No.
Fleshlight is that...
Here, hold on.
That
How do
real...
you
Fleshlight.
So it's flash and then a light at the
You've
end.
Kind of like
You've seen it.
flashlight.
Oh,
but-
it's a flashlight where you fuck it.
Yeah. It's where it's got a fake vagina on the end of it. It looks just like a flashlight, only there's lips and whatnot. Well, the people who make that have offered her $1 million to make a mold of her snatch.
Wow.
And make a Lindsay Lohan fleshlight.
Can't do it too early.
You think?
Too early.
Jesse-
She's got to at least give her a shot in the real world.
How do you talk to your 15-year-old sister after that? You know what I mean? Even after posing in Playboy, I know the whole family is screwed up, but Playboy can be considered classy at least. But then how do you tell your
That's why it's too early.
15-year-old sister, hey, when you turn 18, do this. They'll give you $1 million.
Unless you buy with that money that you receive for making your pussy into a flashlight, a bunch of drugs to sedate her for the next 10
There
to
you
15
go.
years.
See, now you're thinking smart, Tom.
Just thinking like a Lohan.
Hey, wait, that's a new segment.
I just was thinking the same thing. What would you do with this situation? Thinking like a low.
Thinking like a
Well,
Lohan.
first of all, we got to get some drugs.
Let's do some sports with Coach over here.
It's time for the bench warming 2-minute drill from the bleachers on the back 9 extra innings. Touchdown. Sports.
Coach, what do you think? Did we get our divine intervention? Does it mean that everything is set up for us to win this thing because we have God on our side now?
I hope so. I mean, I was so amped up for a game yesterday. I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Right.
But I wanted Game 6 last night.
Yeah.
I really did.
But how great is it, though, Coach, that if they win tonight and then we get a World Series Game 7 winner on a Friday night, we can get fucked up all weekend.
You can get hammered. And believe me, I'd planned on doing that anyway.
That's a good point. That's just called Friday to you,
yeah, that's
right?
just called another day in paradise.
Or Thursday.
But I mean, and you have a chance now to throw Chris Carpenter in Game 7.
Oh wait, we forgot to do our sponsor. Coach's segment brought to you by Natty Daddy.
Okay. I had my Natty Daddy in front of me last night, and there was no baseball.
Damn it!
Such a letdown. It was killer.
Are you a connoisseur of Natty Daddy?
I am a connoisseur of the inexpensive Pilsner.
Right. Do we know where we can get this yet?
No,
this
we
Natty
do not,
Daddy?
and I'm going to do my homework on that.
Okay.
And find out. It's Natty Daddy. It's a much stronger version of Natural Light.
Hey, Coach, what are you doing today?
Alcohol.
I'm trying to find Natty Daddy.
Natty Daddy.
It's 8% alcohol. It will fuck your world after a couple of them big boys. It's a 24-ounce cans.
Could you imagine working like at a liquor store and you got to call your boss? Some blind dude in here looking for something called Natty Daddy. I don't know. I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out and say.
Something tells me that doesn't sell very well, like in Chesterfield. I mean, I'm just guessing.
They got plenty in Ladue because nobody's buying it right now.
Yeah.
All right, so tonight you go with Jaime.
You go with Jaime, and you ride him as long as you can, but, I mean, the first sign of trouble, you go to somebody out of that pen.
Right.
Because you're playing must win. You'd said this to me before the podcast. This you have to play kind of like Game 7 as well.
I don't even think kind of like. I think you have to.
Yeah, I mean, so
short of throwing Carpenter at him tonight, you got to throw everything at him.
Yes, you. If Garcia gets in trouble in the third, loads the bases with one out, see ya.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Now I go to whomever, Dotel, Salas, whomever I got.
Hell, I'll throw the drummer to Def Leppard at him. Doesn't matter to me.
I tell you what,
he's only got one arm.
He does. I know. I got it.
It's amazing. It's amazing how he gets his nub into the pitch.
Right. Throws a hell of a nubber ball.
Wasn't there a one-armed pitcher before?
Yeah, Jim Abbott.
Yeah, that's right.
A no-hitter. He was a pitcher for the Angels for a long time. Had one hand, and he'd switch the glove. It was kind of unbelievable. He'd switch. He'd hold that glove on his hand and then switch it over to his pitching hand, and right after he let the ball go,
right,
so he could field and make the play. It was kind of amazing.
And he actually batted too, didn't he?
Yeah, he batted.
If I remember, I mean, he played mostly in the American League, but I know he batted at one or I mean, at least I shouldn't say a handful of times, but a few.
Well, you can say handful. You just can't say handful.
I'm trying to remember because
he could count the amount of times he batted on one hand. Why? Because he only had one hand.
Before he got to the plate, he took his nub and put it towards center field.
He pointed up.
Hey, don't forget your batting glove.
Oh shit!
Gosh, this segment is not politically incorrect.
No, if you got
all
some
statements made on this
some sort of disability, come on.
Yeah, come on. We'll take all disabilities. You know, I mean, come on. Whew. All right, so Jaime starts the minute he gets in trouble. You yank him, and you just play matchups after that.
And I play matchup after that.
Now, what do you put John Jay back out?
I was that was the topic I was getting ready to bring up. Does he put Jay in center tonight?
Yes,
and have Punto or Schumacher play second?
Schumacher has to play because he batted like right around 300 against right-handers in the regular season. So I say go with him.
Or does he put Schumacher in center and Punto at second base and keep Jay's bat out of the lineup? No. I personally would prefer Jay in center, Schumacher at second base.
Yeah, agreed.
But he may want to go more with the glove and Nick Punto at second base.
Tom,
if that's the case, Shoeman's got to go to center field.
I got a question for you, Tom. If you're Tony La Russa, do you start Albert Pujols tonight or not?
I think it's a good idea to put him at first.
You think so?
Yeah.
At first?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking maybe Alan Craig over there, but all right, you guys really want to...
Actually, they're going to reinstate...
Start the Mang.
Okendo.
The Mang?
Okendo's going out tonight.
What about Stubby Clapp? Has he come out of the bullpen?
No, but McKay might dress too.
Oh, good.
Tommy Herr, Pendleton.
And real quickly about the Blues, fourth win in a row last night? Was that right?
Third
win in a row.
Third win in a row, and you get the shutout from Brian
Elliott.
Yeah. Now, my question to you is, because you're more of a hockey guy than me, was it Elliott or was it the defenseman allowing Vancouver not to get off nearly as many shots? Because I know the Blues ended up, I don't know the exact number, but they ended up out shooting Vancouver.
Darren Pang said after the game that Elliott was solid, but he didn't really have all that much pressure. So I guess I would say that's partly the defense.
Right.
But he made the saves he had to make, and that's what Halak was not freaking doing.
That's what hockey's about.
Yeah, but with Elliott in there, don't you think it allows everyone else to play the game?
Kind of relax a
and
little
they're not
bit.
worried about, Halak letting something through his poopy diapers?
I agree. And the goalie situation, unless you have a clear-cut number one, the goalie situation is you ride the hot hand. And now he's the hot hand, so he's going to take him through this Western swing.
He better start tomorrow night in Calgary.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
So what do we do with Halak? I mean, he just sits there until Elliott goes cold? We give him one more shot, and then he's on the trading block?
I guess. I don't know, but he's making way too much money to trade. That's for damn
He's
sure.
making too much money to trade, and he's making too much money to sit.
Yeah.
There's where your problem lies.
Maybe if we don't re-sign Pujols, we put him at first base for the Cardinals.
Maybe he gets the nod at first.
And through all of this, I remember that big front page or sports page spread that they had in the Post-Dispatch when Halak first came to town. But all the
hype and everything. Yeah.
And as he was being taken down to the arch, and he shot it on the arch steps, and he had his full goalie uniform on. He had mentioned to someone, "Are there going to be a lot of people here?" Because he gets really kind of skittish around crowds.
Right.
He was used to the throngs coming out in Montreal, and I think two Blues guys in the middle of June showed up with a Halak, and they're standing right behind him. It was like, not so much.
You're in St. Louis now, and there's going to be an Albert Pujols statue, but not like you would think it would be.
Well, if you're going to have an Albert Pujols statue, you better make damn sure you re-sign him.
Well, this is part of the article, yeah.
Westport Plaza, if you want to go see Albert.
It's going to be a Westport Plaza.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for his
fund.
It's at his restaurant.
Okay.
And the foundation, the Five Foundation is also honkered out of Westport as well.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a left turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if he does get re-signed, he's going to be in St. Louis the rest of his career. If he doesn't get re-signed, why the hell do we have a statue of the guy? But if he does get re-signed, he should have a statue, but it should be like the other ones down at Busch Stadium.
Ballpark.
Well, wouldn't it be a kiss of death to put a statue up before he's retired, too?
Yeah.
I kind of think that's kind of preempting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's play pretend for a little bit.
Okay.
Stan Musial has himself a custard stand. It's called Stan's Custard. Mm-hmm. And right next to Stan's Custard is the Stan Musial charity for all the people who need charity.
Right.
And it's sitting right there next to the custard stand. It's easy because Stan comes in and Stan goes out.
Right.
Does Stan put a statue of himself outside the custard shop? Or does he wait for his Major League Baseball team to do something official outside the stadium?
So the Pujols people are the ones who are behind this statue?
They say that it was paid by an anonymous donor. And it was crafted by Harry Weber, who really knows how to make statues.
Yes, he does.
He's the one who
crafted
does
them all down
the
there.
other ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
it's just weird.
it's going to be unveiled this morning, or actually it was unveiled about an hour and a half ago. It's 12:30 right now, and KTRS's McGraw-Millhaven will MC the ceremony.
Great. This must have been a Deb Peterson column.
It was a Deb
It was?
Peterson column. Yes, it was.
It's weird because it says in here the statue is going to be like 10 feet tall. Albert's not really 10 feet tall, right?
I'm beginning to think that he believes he is.
Right. And then, but the statues down at Busch Stadium are like, what, 4 foot tall?
5 feet.
They're not my height.
Yeah, they're smaller than actual size people.
So this is a very large poo.
right. It's the biggest
Westport
poo you're
Plaza.
going to see in Westport Plaza.
Massive poo.
Scotty, did I ever tell? I know I've told Tom this before. The story about taking my kids to the new Busch Stadium for the first time when all the little mini the little mini statues that are there. They're all like 4.5, 5 feet tall or whatever. And brought my kids in, and I was showing them all these little statues. Here's Lou Brock, and the greatest base stealer in Cardinals history, and here's this guy, and here's this guy, and this guy, and this guy. And my 9-year-old was like, "Man, people were really short back then." I said, "Well, no, honey. You see, they didn't have enough material."
Kids are awesome, aren't they?
There's at least
maybe yours are. I don't know. It's just a drain to the pocketbook.
There's 14 people in the greater St. Louis area who will not be enjoying the baseball game this evening because they're sick from E. coli equals poop bacteria found in an unconfirmed food source.
And that's the scary thing. You don't even know where it's from. Normally it's, okay, it's from this. We don't even know.
E. coli equal poop. I like it.
They all range in the ages of 4 to 94. All of them have had the same symptoms.
Which would be
bloody diarrhea. I got bloody diarrhea. Should go to the doctor.
We need a urine sample, a poop sample, and a blood sample. Well, just take my underwear. That's fine.
I got these Fruit of the Looms.
Yeah,
you just go ahead.
Scrape a little in the front.
Don't you guys have some sort of utensil, melon baller to scoop everything up?
Red stuff is in the back. Yellow stuff is in the front. Poop stuff in both.
Of course, with this warning, since they don't know exactly where it came from, people are encouraged to thoroughly cook their food, especially the meat products.
Okay, here's two things I got out of this article.
And wash your hands.
Three things I got out of this article then. If you need an article to tell you that if you have massive diarrhea and blood and cramping, if you have to have an article to tell you to go seek medical help if you have that, fuck you.
And you're running a fever, too.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, wouldn't you think? After maybe a half a day of...
If I ever saw blood in the toilet after I shit, immediately I'd panic.
Right.
I'm fucking dying.
Right. Or if a fruit fly comes out when you're peeing... Raise your hand if that's happened to you.
Can't say that it's happened.
I mean, yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, cook your meat thoroughly. Duh. Right?
Well,
I mean...
depending on the situation.
Right.
Yeah, some people like
them raw-ass steaks. I don't get that at all.
I mean, I can literally go to a package, freshly opened package of hamburger and put a little salt on it and take a forkful.
See, I'm clean as far as the meat because we all eat the meat we shoot.
So how long does it take for that?
Worst thing in there is pellets, right?
Right, pellets.
Yeah.
That's it.
What did you say?
I said, how long does it take for E. coli to set in?
I don't know.
You know, is
you can have it now.
Is it like a week before you start to feel the symptoms, or?
Well, people experiencing gastrointestinal symptoms, including severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, or nausea.
Well, hell, I got all of those.
I do too.
It might be the natty daddy.
Don't worry about it. The other thing is if your sight starts going, so don't worry about that. If that starts happening,
blurry vision.
Yeah, let us. You don't have blurred vision, do you?
No, I'm good there.
You're fine. We talked about Taco Bell the other day, and everybody's favorite. I love the Mexi Melts. I love the pizzas there. What do you guys like?
I'm a double-decker guy.
Double-decker guy, Tom?
Me too. Yeah.
I'll go Mexi Melt, Burrito Supreme.
Oh, those are good too.
And I like the Nacho Supreme.
Yeah, they're a little pricey. Nachos has kind of gone through the roof, but they're still good.
Has anybody had that big, huge chalupa thing yet?
The double XL chalupa.
Yeah,
I heard it's really good, but I haven't.
The commercial for it's great with that closer from San Francisco.
So are you
on Black Ops?
You're not going to say at the end of this you haven't tried it yet, have you?
No, I have not.
Damn it.
Why?
Because you got me all worked up. I'm ready for a review. I'm going, should I stop by? Should I not stop by?
Okay, well, we'll edit this out. Yeah, I did. It was awesome.
I'm not going on that one.
There's a guy in Georgia who went and got one of these. He got 2 XL chalupas, and he said there was not enough meat in them. He called the restaurant and complained. After getting home, he realized that there was not enough stuffing inside the chalupas. He demanded his order be corrected. Taco Bell said, yeah, not so much. So he drives back to the place with a Molotov cocktail.
Oh.
See what happens when you're serving up bad chalupas?
The customer is always right.
Yeah. Could not accommodate him because the business was closing. You must be one of them N-words up there, is what the Taco Bell employee said.
Oh, no.
That's all right. I'll just come and redecorate the place, is what he said. He comes back with a Molotov cocktail, and Taco Bell employees, quote, could smell gasoline, but were unaware where it was coming from. Then they realized there was a fire outside in the drive-through window.
Oh my.
Investigators found the makeshift incendiary device and, quote, melting plastic bottle with a liquid substance inside. outside the Taco Bell, where there was a large sign that beckons patrons to come try the new XXL chalupa. Bigger is better, and he firebombed the place because there wasn't enough meat in there.
If I were him, I would not go back to that restaurant.
And you know what?
Or you will have E. coli. You'll be the 15th.
It's a funny thing to talk about when people do this, but really, if you go to a fast food restaurant, if you don't check your order before you leave, it's almost your fault and not theirs. You know, I don't care if you're in the drive-thru, which I'm not a drive-thru person at all. But I don't care if you're in the drive-thru or you go in and come out and sit in your car. Look through it. You know what I mean?
Give it a glance before you pull out of there and become 3 shades of pissed off.
And here's the thing. There's 2 kinds of people that are working at fast food restaurants. One of them is high school kids, and one of them is 40-year-olds that don't have any better skills besides fast food. Between those 2 age groups and those 2 kinds of people, you're going to get a lot of fucking mistakes. You know what I mean? It makes sense, right? It sounds like I'm pissing on these people, but I'm not. I'm just saying... You get what they're going
bitter.
there for, yeah, and they may not have messed up on purpose, but
I've
it's a
had
fast
shit from
food
Taco Bell or from any fast food. I don't even want to say Taco Bell, like McDonald's where the fucking burger, it never looks like the commercial.
No,
it's like that fucking meat's halfway up the bun and the cheese is the other side.
You know what? Right. Both you county boys can cordially kiss my ass because any fast food restaurant out in the county or out in this area substantially blows away any fast food you're going to find anywhere within the greater St. Louis city limits.
Well, nobody's forcing you to live in the city. Come on out to the county.
I like the city. I put up with the bad food.
I got a room in my basement.
Oh, should have never said that.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
And you're originally from Joliet, right?
Correct.
John Wayne Gacy, that whole thing happened in Joliet or right around there, correct? And it was such a bad story that they raised to the house, and it's just like a park setting now, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, I think they condemned everything. I mean, after what happened in there, no one in the right mind is going to want to, hey, I just moved into the Gacy house.
Right, exactly.
Well, let's throw you a party. You bring the dip.
How many people in the house? You mean just alive? And then his life story has fascinated me from the very beginning. Buried Dreams, I believe, is probably the best book, or at least my favorite one, on his story. This guy grew up with a dad who hated homosexuals. Always told his son that homosexuals should die. And a lot of people say that's why he became what he became. And did you know that he was actually married to Colonel Sanders' daughter for a while? He ran a couple, 2, 3, a handful. He was like an area manager of KFC's for a while as well.
This doesn't look like a wing. Looks like a hand.
And he was also a contractor. And in the contracting business, that's where he got a lot of his victims. 16, 17, 18-year-old boys. He would lure them back to his house for booze, drugs, maybe a job. And then he would fuck them up, get them all messed up, and then he would screw them, and then he would kill them, and then he'd bury them in his basement, in his crawl space.
Crawl space.
That's basically the story of John Wayne Gacy. He was also a part of the JCs. He would dress up as a clown.
For kids' birthday parties?
For kids' birthday parties and for company events and things like that. So this guy had 2 majorly different sides behind him. And one of the reasons why people say that he decided to kill homosexuals was because he himself was gay. And when he would be having sex with some man or some boy, he would turn into his father, and he would see a homosexual in front of him, and then he'd kill him. So his dad allegedly that. So anyway, this happened back in 77, 78, and recently the Chicago Police Department decided to start taking some of these bodies out. Or exhuming them and taking DNA samples, and then finding families whose missing persons had never been solved. Maybe your kid was one of these kids that John Wayne Gacy killed. It sucks, but at least you have closure, right?
Right.
What have you thought to do this years ago, though?
Well, years ago, the DNA scientific stuff was not around.
Nearly as
sophisticated as it is now. So, long way to get here, but there was a guy whose family never found their teenage son went disappearing right around this time, and they went, he was one of the victims. Pushed it aside. 33 years later, with this DNA testing, they found out, he just moved to California 33 years ago.
Oh, they found him.
They found him.
He just ran away.
He's an adult living in California. And they thought he was one of John Wayne Gacy's victims this entire 33 years.
Have they been looking for him?
No, they
were like, awesome, we're free. No kids.
In this article, there was a picture of them reuniting, and he was like, "Yeah, I've been out here in California all this time. You guys didn't know that?" 33 years. Can you imagine that?
No.
And the reason why they found him is because they saw his mugshot online. Because he got busted for just some petty, a little bit of holding some weed, that kind of thing. And he says, I've gone from having nothing to having all of this. I'm still pinching myself. And he's 53 years old now. He lives in Alabama. His siblings live in Alabama. They just saw him yesterday Tuesday, for the first time in 34 years.
Ever heard of a fucking phone, man?
I mean, really? Can you imagine that? You imagine your son or your daughter goes disappearing and you'll just write him off as dead.
Well, I would never write him off as dead until I knew.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you would think that they would be searching and... I mean, he had to be using the same social security. Did he change his name or nothing? Or?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But
what an idiot.
But if somebody comes to you and says, obviously, did they just assume this or did someone tell them this?
No, they just assumed. And the cops never told them, hey, your kid is dead. And, he's one of the victims, or else they would have had to go identify a body. With science the way it is now, of course, it would never happen this way. But that's the amazing thing. 33 years later, you find somebody that you thought was dead is ridiculous, Yeah. But if I was his brother, I'd be like, well, I mean, did you fuck him though? Did you fuck him and you just got away?
I live with the shame, so I moved to California.
You did fuck him, well, you're dead to me again.
Well, here come the Madoffs out of the woodwork. We talked about the book that Bernie's former daughter-in-law is compiling, and she was on 2020 last week. Now Ruth Madoff, the wife or ex-wife, are they officially divorced? Who knows? But she'll be on 60 Minutes on Sunday night.
Everybody's making money off of Bernie, aren't they?
Why not? You got to fill the coffers. She'll be explaining to the people there that she had terrible phone calls, that she'd been receiving hate mail, her and Bernie, and they were both distraught. So they
I can't imagine why. Why would they be?
To go to the medicine cabinet and take a bunch of Ambien and go to sleep. Very impulsive, and they woke up the next morning.
They went, damn it.
Really, if you're going to do it, why don't you just step out on the balcony, hold hands, and take a leap?
Jump, yeah. How funny would it be, though, if the two of you laid down.
Take a flying
okay, we're taking a bunch of these pills, and they probably said their goodbyes to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then how about if you woke up first and you looked at her and she's still sleeping, you're like, oh, fuck, is she dead? Or is she just sleeping?
It worked!
I screwed her over, too.
Sugar pills, I love them.
I'm going to get in the Mercedes and head south.
That was easier than getting it $500 billion. Woohoo!
Take that back. I decided that I'm going to go north. I'm going out of the country. You don't want to go south if you're Bernie Madoff.
I'm going to Canada.
And he's been in jail now for almost 3 years, I guess, or he was arrested almost 3 years ago.
December 08.
God. And he's still got, 300 and something years left?
Well, obviously he's not going anywhere, but it seems like from his letters to his former daughter-in-law, he's doing just fine.
He's doing okay. Yeah, and David Letterman used to have a countdown. Like shortly after he went into jail, it's a countdown to be like 385 years and 26, 11 months and 64 days, and it's pretty good stuff. All right, Who Knew Thursday. Let's do some Who Knews. These are things you can take to parties and impress people with this knowledge.
Who knew? Did you know? I didn't know. The hell are you talking about? Who knew?
Really? What? Who knew? Did you know? I didn't know. What? Really? No way.
Really? I did not know that. Who knew? Who knew?
This is going to be a tough one. Let's see if I can get through it.
All right, then.
The sixth sick sheep's sick is said to be the toughest tongue twister in the English language.
Who knew? Charlie Chaplin once entered a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest, and he lost.
Rats multiply so quickly, 18 months, 2 rats, over 1 million descendants.
The word squircle is actually a word meaning square circle. It's just a square with rounded edges.
Wearing headphones for just 1 hour will increase the bacteria in your ear by 700 times.
Awesome. Well, get our headphones off.
Right. Let's go digging.
5 days a week. Holy cow. The name Voldemort from Harry Potter means flight of death in French.
Duck's quack doesn't echo. No one knows why.
Tigers can mate up to 50 times a day. Damn.
In every episode of Seinfeld, there's a Superman somewhere.
Yes, there is.
The computer We don't need your validation.
You blind motherfucker. How could you tell anyway?
Watch Jeff get punched by the blind guy. The computer mouse was demonstrated for the first time in 1968.
Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different.
Hedgehogs are lactose intolerant. Who knew?
So they can't have a milkshake?
I guess not. I don't know.
That sucks.
Well,
Everyone
they can take a
likes
lactate pill. That's all right.
Yeah. Horses can't vomit.
Who knew? Every human has spent at least a half hour in a. I'm sorry. Every human has spent.
Start over.
Who's having the stroke now? Every human spent.
Here, let me call somebody. Not really.
Every human spent about half an hour as a single cell. Who knew?
One more time.
Nope.
Who knew?
In 10 minutes, a Category 3 hurricane releases more energy than all the world's nuclear weapons combined.
This who knew is taking 10 fucking minutes. On average, there are about 380 sesame seeds on a McDonald's Big Mac bun.
90% of New York City cabbies are recently arrived immigrants.
Popsicles were invented by an 11-year-old named Frank Epperson.
Elephants are the only animals that can't jump.
There's a community in western Kentucky called Monkey's Eyebrow.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Over there,
Monkey's
Eyebrow.
I've heard of that place.
Take a left.
Only one person in 2 billion will live to be 116 or older.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I didn't know.
Ain't gonna be me.
Ain't gonna be anybody in this room. My God.
That's for sure.
I'm lucky to make it throughout the first of the year.
In Orange County, there is a doctor that loves hanging out at the Starbucks. And he ain't drinking coffee. You could go there to get your morning buzz, and it ain't going to be from the coffee there. Because he just got indicted on charges he illegally prescribed addictive opiate painkillers to people he barely knew after meeting them at Starbucks. Alvin,
Could you tell me where this is?
He's no longer doing this.
Oh.
He's pulled up stakes.
Well, somebody's got to fill
Is
the
there a
void.
copycat?
Business is closed.
Set up at the U-Gas or something.
Dirt cheap, something. Alvin Ming Chek Yi, 43, of Mission Viejo, obviously not originally from Mission Viejo, was arrested Tuesday in his office where he is a general practitioner by local and federal narcotics agents. You know, when the feds get involved, it's pretty damn serious. Over the course of the last year, he allegedly met with people every night at Starbucks coffee shops and, in exchange for cash, gave them prescriptions for various opiate painkillers, including OxyContin, Vicodin, Xanax, Adderall, and something else I can't pronounce. Suxxon? I don't know. A federal agent...
Sucks is on.
A federal agent wrote that
he... better make you feel good, because it sucks asking for it.
A federal agent wrote that he observed Yi selling at Starbucks to people between 7 o'clock and 11 p.m. Starbucks workers said that they that were interviewed said they also saw him actually dispensing prescriptions. Pharmacists in the area got so bad that pharmacists in the area would not honor his prescriptions because, quote, they considered them outside the scope of professional practice. I don't know why I would say that. The young people that were getting busted were saying, yeah, we got them from him. And people were coming in from as far as Seattle, Phoenix, and Detroit just to sit down with a good doctor at Starbucks. He had one patient die.
Awesome.
From an overdose. So you can go to Starbucks there in Orange County. Well, not anymore. I guess you can't.
It's the U-Gas.
That's what's called
he switched locations.
Getting your buzz on at Starbucks.
There was a lady who decided that she wanted to hide her Coke in her cake. Police in Miami say a teenage girl was carrying 30 pounds of Coke stuffed in 24 boxes of her cake mix. Just me and my cake mix, walking down the street.
She was going to tape an episode of Cupcake Wars. That's all it was. I promise.
Suitcase was screened after the teen arrived in Miami on a flight from Jamaica. Now that doesn't
Jamaica,
that doesn't throw up red flags at all.
Did they have the cocaine in Jamaica?
I've heard.
I don't know.
I've heard.
I don't even. Should I tell this story?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't even know if I've told it before. I was in the Bahamas. At an island that I'm not going to name, but it was basically like a trailer park on a beach. It was kick-ass, and you could stay there for a week for $120.
Jesus,
nice. It was pretty awesome. And everything else was expensive besides the lodging. The food was ridiculous, and the drugs were really cheap, though. From what I heard.
Sure, from what, I mean, you've read about.
We were out during the week and having a good time and everything, and happened to come upon the island drug dealer. Mm-hmm. Hey, how are you? What's going on? Made friends real quick and whatnot. And as we're leaving the Bahamas, getting ready to get on a plane with big canoes on it in the water.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Nice.
He says to me, he goes, come here for a second. I said, okay. And walked into a little shack, his home, and opens up a blanket and says, you mind carrying this back with you?
Oh, no.
And it was, I'm assuming, was a kilo of Coke all wrapped in duct tape.
Wow.
I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, there's no fucking way I'm doing that.
Right.
He said, they'll never suspect you.
Oh, no. Then why don't you do it, asshole?
He goes, all you have to do is get it outside of the airport in Miami. I'll have someone waiting there with $10,000.
For you?
For me. And he goes, it'll be there in an hour. I can make the phone call right now.
Yeah, no.
And I went, I'm going to go home.
Good call.
Yeah, because if it was that easy, why would he pay somebody else to do it? Why wouldn't he just do it himself? Save himself the $10,000.
For a fleeting moment, just for a moment, I went, yes, and then I went, no, there's consequences and repercussions for this sort of action.
Yeah, why wouldn't you, I mean, at least take pause and go, start spending it in your head.
And I'm going, I got this, carry out, I just stuff it in here, and no one really knows, pour a bunch of cologne on it.
Right.
And as it turns out, walked right through, didn't even search our bags at all. Walked right through.
Yeah, but you would have been acting different if you would have had that with you.
There could have been a little sweat on my brow.
Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Right. A trailer park in Jamaica, huh?
Yeah. No, it's in the Bahamas.
That
in the
sounds
Bahamas,
fun.
I'm sorry. That does sound.
Actually, it really is a cool place.
It's just southern DeSoto, right?
It is exactly like DeSoto, but you walk out of your little,
You just pick it up and put it in paradise.
And you walk out, and there's white sandy beaches. There's nobody on it, and you just sit there and have a good time. You go, this is kick-ass. I could live here.
Wow. And possibly do some business. $10,000.
Well, my dream was just to bring myself a crock pot and a whole bunch of, because I make a pretty good Italian beef, and just sell beef sandwiches on the beach for $5.
Sure.
Get a soda pop, bag of chips. All you need to do is sell about, 25 to 30 sandwiches a day. You're good.
Let us know how it goes.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh.
I could be very close, though.
We're going to be Skyping with Thom very soon.
Ohio authorities arrested a topless woman after she allegedly led them on a high-speed police chase, 120 plus miles per hour. This was actually, saw this on the news after printing this out, so I got to actually see some of the what is that called? The camera that's on in the cop car,
Oh,
what is it called? The camera that's in the cop car. Let's just go with that. When they finally pulled her over, she got out and she put her hands up and she's like stumbling around, topless. She gets out of the car completely topless. She was wearing nothing but fishnet stockings, G-string panties, and a pair of high heels.
My God.
I mean, was she hot?
She was okay.
Yeah.
If she wouldn't have been quite as hot as she was if she'd had a shirt on, you know what I mean? With every piece of clothing she took off, she got a little hotter, but fully clothed, not so much. She was seen speeding, refused to pull over. Instead, she led the cops on a high-speed chase, as I said, 120 miles per hour. They laid down those stop sticks that pop your tires. So once her tires got popped, she did pull over. They approached the stop car. Then they saw that she was, topless. She was compliant at that point.
You want to put them titties up, man?
Put your titty away, Dale.
Put your titty away.
When they got her into
Was she hot?
Yeah, she's okay. When they got her into custody, she began to get agitated. She began hitting her head against the wall. I don't know if she just came from that Starbucks or not. Who knows? Her insubordination, quote unquote, continued as she refused to submit to a blood alcohol test. At this point, we're just trying to find a number on you, lady. I mean, we know you're drunk. We're just trying to.
I had 2 pizzas. I drank 2 pizzas.
I drank 2 pizzas.
We're just trying to get your score. She was transported and arraigned at the county safety center, and charges were pending. And she wouldn't even put on clothes once they got her to the jail either. She just wanted to let them flop free for some reason. I don't know why.
Set those puppies free.
Yeah.
They need to breathe.
And what's the German word for bra again, Tom?
I think it's keep them from flopping.
That's what
how they pronounce that
one.
Sure. You know what? I'm always pissed off that I'm a day late and dollar short when it comes to clubs in St. Louis that I don't know about. This sex club in South St. Louis is promoting a private torture chamber where couples can tie up and whip each other.
I saw this on the news last night.
They lost I lost my permit somewhere. Over the summer, the club owner showed Channel 4 a facility and said that his intention was to put on a safety class and demonstrations in bondage and sadomasochism. How do you say that?
Sadomasochism.
There you go. Where they tie each other up, put nipple clamps on, and beat the shit out of each other.
You've always got to come up with a safe word, though, right?
Right.
There's always got to be a safe word.
I prefer...
Is that your safe word?
Sorry.
How do you whip that up if you're in trouble?
Mine's always guacamole.
Okay, when I shit my pants, that means I'm done.
If you start tasting metal, I'll stop. It's closed now.
Yeah, the city originally granted a permit for educational safety seminars, but after realizing what the shenanigans were going on inside there, they said, time to shut your doors.
Did you see that? I mean, somebody's outside with a ball gag in their mouth.
Mr. Fredrickson. You're supposed to stop by and pick the kids up candy apples.
My wife is dressed as a horse, and I got a ball gag in my mouth. Are you guys open or not? What the hell? We're so excited about this.
Also, there is a DJ and a buffet table in this place in Sanford, Maine. I wish it was in St. Louis. And they say they own a catering business, attracted a crowd, but also a sex swinging club attracted a crowd as well. So while they were making the copious amounts of mashed potatoes, cream corn, and everything for their gigs on the weekend, they'd take some time to suck each other off and do what they need to do.
Always got to take time for that, don't you think?
That sounds like
There's
a great work
always
environment.
time for oral.
Police showed up at one of these sex parties earlier in the month, and they were shocked by the open performance of sex acts everywhere.
Where's the crime here?
Yeah,
where's
you
the crime?
can't stir the au gratin potatoes with your stiff cock. It's just not allowed.
Can I have some more salad and a blowjob? Do you guys mind if I don't get it?
Hey, have you tried fucking the banana pudding yet? It's awesome.
I ain't gonna eat it now, but all right. Halloween is coming up here. You guys have the big Halloween traditions with the families or anything?
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys do?
We go to my brother's house.
Yeah.
I'll get all the kids together, and cousins, and go out and get candy. I sit on the porch. I buck with the kids.
Do you?
Yeah.
I can't do that. It's illegal for me to
Not like that.
interact with the kids.
It's even illegal for you to place a piece of candy into any sort of satchel.
Right, can't do that.
Can't do
Did
that.
you see the Walmart commercial? Did anyone else see this one where the kid goes up and he's sitting there looking at the bucket of candy, and it says, there's a sign on it. No one's at the door or whatever. It says, take one, be honest. So he sits there and he's thinking about it, and right behind him, this little young girl comes walking up, grabs 2 handfuls, shoves it in her bag, and he goes, hey, it says take one. She goes, I can't read. And it was an advertisement for cheap candy at Walmart.
Nice.
I've never been into one of these things, but they've had one in Eureka every year around this time since we've lived out there, and they're called Hell Houses. And again, they have one in Eureka every year, and it's like Scared Straight for the Jesus community, basically. And they're called Hell Houses. They're called Judgment Houses, Tribulation Walks, Horrific Plays. It's normally organized by fundamentalist or evangelical congregations right around the time of Halloween. And what happens basically is you scare the visitors with what the Bible says will be their fate if they continue to sin.
And how much do one of these things cost?
I would imagine probably as much as
$10 to $20.
And where does the money go?
Right. Right to the coffers.
There was one out in Wentzville on the...
Yeah, in the old ball.
In the old
ball. What was that
Bell's
mall
Factory
called?
outlet?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we went through and went, yeah, not so much. Because remember, I think they even advertised on the Point.
It could be.
And they had a gig out there, and I went out there and went, yeah, this is freaky.
Well, obviously, the major intent is to do the proselytizing to the people who need to be saved. But could you imagine if you were a kid and you're like, hey, I'm going to a haunted house, kick ass, mom and dad finally they take you to one of these things?
This is the dead baby room.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. They're trying to promote the fact that abortions kill human persons, sexual orientation is a matter of choice, which is changeable, and that God hates same-sex behavior. That everyone who is not saved will go to hell when they die. They will then be eternally tortured without any hope of mercy or release.
But if you want to step around back, Brother McGillicuddy will jerk you off for a couple of tissue rolls.
And then bless you afterwards.
Right.
So here's some of the scenes. And this is right off of their website that's promoting this. A phony reenactment of the murder of Cassie Bernal, who was a teenage victim at Columbine. Everybody remember where they were when they heard about Columbine?
Oh, yeah.
I was in the car. I'll never forget coming back from playing golf at a brand new golf course out in Eureka when it first opened up. It was the media event where we played golf out there. She was allegedly, this girl at the Columbine massacre was allegedly asked whether she believed in God. When she answered yes, she was shot and killed on the spot. Okay. Well, that actually never happened. That incident never happened. The story has taken on a life of its own. She's frequently referred to in conservative Christian magazines as a Christian martyr. So that's one of the scenes in this hell house. Didn't even actually happen. Another scene in one of these hell houses, a person being sacrificed during a satanic ritual. Because as we all know, that's what always happens.
Yeah, if you're wearing a black T-shirt and you got a chain coming off your wallet, you do that.
Another scene is women.
I better take my chain off.
Women. I didn't even notice. Look at Scotty. You satanic worshiper.
You need to be saved over there. Women undergoing very bloody late-term abortions is one of the scenes. This is with kids looking at this. Complete with screaming, lots of blood, and insensitive, uncaring health providers.
Because everybody who gets an abortion has an insensitive health care provider.
Of course, yeah. Gay and lesbians being tortured in hell for all eternity because their same-sex behavior while they're alive on Earth sentenced them to that.
Why do people actually, like, if you were a gay or a lesbian, that at the end of your life you'd be going somewhere where someone says, "Here, I'm just going to hook these battery cables up to your cock. Don't mind, but it's because you were gay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do down here for the rest of the
especially the good-looking lesbians. They can't be going to hell, can they?
No,
I mean the hot ones." The hot lesbians.
If God
that
is, man,
is heaven.
If God is man, he's going to agree with us that eating pussy's all right. And two girls together is so much cooler than two guys together. And we're lucky to get a piece of it ourselves for the ones that do like dick.
When I see Big Hairy Jesus, I'm going, it's okay to make blended drinks and eat pussy up there. Right?
It's okay. Do you guys have the fruit or do I got to bring my own?
All I need is some sort of Barker Lounger and I'm good.
There's more scenes, real quickly. The dangers of dabbling in the occult and becoming possessed by demons. There's a scene of personal tragedies arising from premarital sex.
Okay.
Disastrous tragedies and loss of life resulting from drunk driving. Hey, look, reality. There's one. A man having an argument with his wife, and then later he gets seduced by his secretary.
That don't sound like a bad scene at all.
I just saw that movie last night.
I have that on DVD.
I purposely went out and got it because I knew there wasn't a ball game on it. So what am I going to do? I got to go jerk off now.
There's a scene of witches pressuring a depressed teen to murder his fellow students.
Okay.
And then this
fucking clue.
This one I don't even get why it's in here. A 9/11 Ground Zero scene.
And see, why would you even show that?
What does that have to do with?
That's fucked.
Isn't that go along the lines of that Phelps guy who says that 9/11 was deserved and it was because of the sins of America that particular
I didn't even
happened?
connect
that's
those
pretty
dots.
fucking far.
Yeah, that's
what he said. I mean, I'm not making it up.
I know, but
reaching.
why would they? Yeah, why would they put that in there? That makes no sense.
I mean, not that the other ones aren't stupid, but that one, it's like it doesn't even fit the mold of the stupidity that they were talking about beforehand. I don't get that at all.
Maybe we should do a live podcast from there.
That'll be one of the sin scenes.
You want a real fucking hell house? Bring this shit over there.
The ThomandJeffShow.com.
And after you go through this hell house, you got to listen to the Thom and Jeff Show for 1 hour. You will repent.
Hey, what happens to you if you masturbate too often? Ask Coach.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see who can get more donations: the Thom and Jeff Show or the Hell House.
Or the Hell House. I like it. Well, you know, when you were growing up, the whole thing was if you jerk off too much, you're going to lose your sight.
Right.
You could have Coach be that guy.
I could see.
You could just sit in there and jerk off.
Will they pay me?
It's better than doing it for free, right?
I just can't stop, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my eyeball.
Screw it. I'm already blind. I might as well.
I may as well play the part, right? That'd be fun.
Hey, there was something we brought up we didn't talk about.
What was
the
that?
DirecTV thing. I've got to vent.
Yeah.
Because all week I've seen these little fucking advertisements on the bottom of the screen. So I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and all the producers and creators of these shows are saying, you won't have the final episodes of this and this and this. Please, contact your provider to let them know how you feel about this. So they give you this website, keepmynets.com or whatever it is. And they don't give you much information other than they're going to drop them.
Right.
And they give you a number to call and kind of bitch. Well, I'm like, fuck that. I'm calling DirecTV. I said, if you motherfucker, I've been 14 years at DirecTV. I said, you take these off, I'm fucking done.
Right.
And they said, have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yeah. They left it at that.
They are losing major networks.
Yeah.
Aren't they? They're losing all of Fox Sports.
Yeah,
Fox
all
Sports.
the Fox.
National Geographic, which is a big channel for satellite.
FX.
Are they losing? They're not losing Fox 2, though, are they? They're losing Channel 4.
They're losing CBS is going away.
Potentially. Now, remember, this bullshit happened with DishNet last year, too.
Well, and Uverse had the problem with the Cardinals early in the season.
Yeah, so...
Or was it the Cardinals, or was it the Blues last year? It was the Blues last year.
This is forcing me right into Charter's open arms.
But wait a minute. Remember 3 years ago, Charter almost lost Channel 4.
Yeah, and... I haven't had too good experiences with that company.
If I don't have my fucking Sons of Anarchy, American Horror Story, fucking, there's so many shows on FX that you can watch.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed.
I mean, Charter just throws shit on your bill and hopes that you don't notice it.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets to the point where you get so upset, you go down to whatever Charter office it is off of Watson out there somewhere. And you walk in there, and the lobby is full of pissed off people.
Yeah.
And you stand there in line, and they got bulletproof glass through a little window.
It looks like an unemployment line.
And you're standing there, and you're going, okay. And yes, can we help you? I said, well, obviously this is, well, sir, you owe this. I said, no, I don't. I don't owe this. I owe this. Why has it changed? And, well, I'm sorry you're unhappy with our service. Is there anything we can do to make it, better for you? Yeah, quit fucking charging me. And obviously, you got a problem because this lobby is full of people just like me taking time out of their day just to get the satisfaction of yelling at somebody versus calling someone on the phone. I've damn near ruined several cell phones after trying to get off with customer service and all that kind of. It makes you want to fucking lose it.
I just couldn't believe the reaction.
There's a red flag when you have to put up bulletproof glass in your lobby.
We're going to be putting it on the door of the studio here real soon.
So Charter will not be advertising with the Thom and Jeff program, obviously.
Well, I mean, I'll give them another shot. Maybe it's changed in 3 years. I doubt it.
Something tells me it hasn't.
See, my thing is I got to keep my shows. So if I transfer to Dish and they come in and put all this shit up, and then DirecTV gets their shit together and they get it back, I got to they're gonna. It's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass.
If you try to be preemptive about it, as soon as it happens, you're not going to be able to get service for free. We'll be out there on January 4th of 2012.
I imagine they're getting pretty bombarded with people switching over now, saying, "Well, I don't want to lose it."
Well, maybe that'll be the thing that'll make them go, "Okay, we need to strike some sort of deal." Who knows?
I hope they do.
It's not good. I mean, you call up and they're like, what are you going to do?
You know what? The guy that I talked to probably had 3,000 people that night calling him saying, fuck you, what is this?
Guess what? That's his job, though.
Yeah.
That's the job he took.
He was just like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Keepmynets.com is where you need to put your complaint.
And it's on Facebook, too. There's a Facebook page for Keep My Nets. I saw that last night. Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Well, I would like for you to go to my website, which is IHopeYouGetBallCancer.com.
You're the administrator of that. Is that correct?
No, I just tell them to go there just for fun.
Coach, are we looking at a Game 7 tomorrow, you think?
Without question.
All right.
And we are celebrating tomorrow night.
And we're going to do Backpage Horror tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Our tall friend Haas will be here tomorrow. He's a good guy. He's a record guy. He used to be our intern years ago. But as we always say, he made something of himself. Anyway.
He's still getting a paycheck.
Right, and that's all on Friday's show tomorrow.
We'll try to do it again on Friday. Big hugs, go Cards.
See you guys.
That's a wrap.